Yes, good morning, children. Today I'll teach class 8D. It so happened the open window part 2. I think you have written all these word meanings and I'll give it in on PDF also. And now we will go through the chapter. Now up till purely horrible. Now to Phantom it was all purely horrible. He became horrible and frightened about those people coming from the window. Now he made a desperate but only partially successful effort to turn the talk onto a less ghastly topic. Now uh, he made a desperate but only partially successful effort. He was making hopeless but little successful effort to turn the talk onto a less ghastly topic. Now, less ghastly means a little fearful topic. He was conscious that his hostess was giving him only a fragment of her attention. Now he was conscious. Now he knew that his uh, only a fragment of her attention, and her eyes were constantly straying past him to the open window and the lawn beyond. Now he knew that the mistress was giving a very less attention to whatever he was talking, and she was constantly looking past him to the open window, where the open window and the lawn beyond, and waiting for the three of them to come inside. He was certainly an unfortunate sorry it was certainly an unfortunate coincidence that he should have paid his visit on this tragic anniversary. Now it was certainly an unfortunate coincidence. Now it was coincidence that he should have paid his visit on this tragic anniversary. Now the doctor agrees in our ordering me complete rest. Now Phantom is telling that the doctor agree in ordering me complete rest and absence of mental excitement and avoidance of anything in the nature of a violent physical exercise. Now he was telling that the doctor has advised me to take rest and complete rest and an absence of mental excitement and avoidance of anything in the nature of violence, and to avoid anything of that sort of which creates violent physical exercise, announced Phantom. Said Phantom, who labored under the tolerably widespread delusion that total strength and chance infirmities their cause and cure. Now he is telling that total strangers and chance acquaintance are hungry for least detail of one's ailment and affirmities. Now the other people are least bothered about the other's ailment and infirmities, their cause and cure. On the matter of diet, they are not so much in agreement, he continued. Now he was telling about himself, and in the matter of diet, they are not so much in agreement. They don't agree about it, he continued. No, said Mrs. Appleton in a voice which only replaced a yawn at the last moment. Now Mrs. Appleton was not listening him, and it only contained replacement of yawn at the last moment. Then she suddenly brightened into alert attention. After that, she suddenly brightened into alert attention, but not to what Phantom was saying. But she was not at all listening to what Phantom was saying. Up till here only.